Welcome to your yoga flow. It's going to be a slow flow. And for those who don't know me, my name is Nina. I'm the founder of Nurture Tea, and I've been teaching yoga for over 10 years now. So today is all about slowing down, setting an intention that is to do with being gentle and nourishing. If you're looking for inspiration, I'm working with the theme of remaining present as you work through the yoga poses today. But please set an intention for whatever you are going through right now, whatever is calling to you. We're going to get started in a child's pose. So let's come towards the back of your mat now and taking those knees nice and wide. Big toes can touch, and then just bowing the head down towards the ground, reaching those arms long. Breathing into that belly, let the belly fill up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, that belly deflates. Breathing in, breathing out. 3 more like this. And feel free to breathe into the back of the throat, that Ujjayi breath. Helping you ground, helping you center. 1 more round of breath. Slowly looking forward between the hands now. We're going to walk those arms nice and wide. Just opening up the shoulders, really externally rotating those shoulders. And then we're going to take your left hand on top of that right hand and drop that left shoulder down. And you can rest the forehead back down, or you may just want to look forward at the hands, just whatever suits your neck. I'm just going to rest that head down, be really passive. And then take that left hand wide with the right hand on top and drop that right shoulder down. Good, beautiful. When you're ready, we'll take the arms back to a number 11 and start to rise up on the all fours now. So we're going to bring those knees in line with those hips, and those wrists are in line with your shoulders. Start to move the shoulders away from the ears and arch that lower back, going in for a cow stretch. So you're going to stretch your throat here, beautiful. And then you're going to exhale, press the palms into the ground. Feel like your belly button is getting pulled up towards the sky, and think angry cat. Good, inhale, moving into that cow. Get the shoulders away from those ears. And then exhale, pull your belly button towards the back of the body, dome the upper back. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out. Come back to the all fours. Move your left hand a little bit more into the center of your body and reach that right arm up. Exhale, rotate, take right shoulder down. Inhale, reach the right arm back up to the sky. Good, let's exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift that right arm up. Last one, good. This time we're just going to drop that right shoulder down. And if you'd like, that left hand can reach long, or maybe it's going to rest at the lower back. If you have got flexibility in this area, you're going to take that left hand to that right outer thigh. Take a breath into that left rib cage, and a breath out. Take that left hand down, reach that right arm up, find the space that you've created, and then lower that right hand down. Good, we're going to come back to the all fours. So find those wrists in line with your shoulders again. And then we're going to exhale, going into the cat this time, straight away. And then inhale, moving into that cow. Glide the shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, beautiful articulation for the spine here. Inhale for that cow. Good, last one. Exhale. inhale. Come back to a neutral position. We're going to move that right hand into the center now. Reach that left arm up to the sky and exhale, thread the needle. We're going to inhale, lift the left arm up and exhale, thread the needle. Good, beautiful. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop that left shoulder down. You can keep the right hand where it is, or maybe taking it long, or maybe taking it to the lower back, or even to that left outer thigh. Concentrate on rolling the right shoulder back, breathing into that right rib cage. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. Let's take that right hand down. Lift the left arm up. Find the space that you've created and then lowering that left hand down. Well done. We're going to start to move those hands further forward, but keep your hips where they are. And this is your puppy pose. So we're going to take your head down, maybe that chin down if there's space, so there's flexibility in the upper part of your spine. And then we're going to slide down onto your belly here. Good, beautiful. And then this is your Sphinx pose. We're going to find your elbows in line with the shoulders. Again, glide the shoulder blades down your back. And if it's okay for your neck, just gently lift that chin up. Stretch the front of your throat. If not, just look down, all good. We never want pain in any posture. We just want to be gentle. Whether we're doing a gentle flow or a faster moving practice like vinyasa, any discomfort perhaps we can breathe through if it's beneficial for the body, but pain we always avoid. Good, let's lower down, slide your thumbs towards the chest, and we're going to tuck those toes now and push back to a child's pose. And then you're going to make your way into a downward facing dog. Now let's start to bend one leg and then straighten the other. So we're walking on the spot here. Now I'm a bit of a rib flarer, so I'm really aware of it. Try and bring your ribs towards the hips, even in this shape. One more round of breath, breathing in and breathing out. Good, we're going to come to stillness now. So we're going to really press the chest towards the thighs. Feel free to have a soft bend in your knees if you prefer. Good, let's reach the right leg up to the sky and open up your hips. So start to squeeze that right foot towards the left glute. And can we lower that left foot down to the ground? Nice, we're going to draw 3 circles with the right knee. So we're opening up the hip here. 3 circles in the opposite direction. Once you've done that, we're going to glide that right knee towards that right wrist and coming for a swan or a pigeon stretch. Untuck that back toe and we're going to stay up here. Now, if any discomfort in the knee or it's just too strong for that right glute, just lean on that right glute for me, absolutely fine. Or you can just bring your left knee out to like a 90-degree angle. So really be in tune with your body here. I'm just going to return to keeping my hips square. That's fine for me today. And see if you can flex your right foot here just to protect that knee joint. Good. All right, from here, we're going to see if you can take your hands out to the side. And you're going to inhale, and then you're going to exhale. Your elbows are going to go sideways as we lower the body back down. And then inhale, we're going to ripple through that spine. Exhale. Good. Inhale, head's going to come up last. You've got one more here. Elbows go wide. Inhale, hold. And probably what we all want to do now is melt that torso over that front leg. Resting the head down. If you ever need to, you can just create a little pillow and rest your head on top. Again, listen to your body. Let the belly be soft. One more round of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Leaning onto the right glute. And then you're going to swing this back leg forward. We're going to take your left leg long. And then you're going to take your right foot over that left thigh. Okay, beautiful. You're then going to interlace the hands at that right shin and start to pull your heart forward. So really lengthen through that spine. You can almost take like a little back bend here if that feels good to you. Shoulders away from those ears, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe we can go a little bit deeper and make it more of a twist now. We're going to take your left hand to that right thigh, right arm behind you, and just start to look over that back shoulder. So we're going to start to look over that right shoulder. So this is really beneficial for all parts of your spine here. You're probably feeling it in that lower part, that lumbar spine. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Go a little bit deeper. Nice. And then coming back to the center. We're going to swing both legs behind you now. Nothing fancy in the transition. Spread those fingers wide and move into your downward facing dog. So we're moving really mindfully here. Bending one leg, straightening the other. Maybe you want to give that head a little shake here as well. Just releasing that neck, releasing that jaw. And then you're going to come to stillness. Really lengthen that spine. Feel like you're sticking your sit bones out here. So sticking your bum out slightly. Slide the ribs towards the hips. And then you're going to inhale, reach the left leg up to the sky and open up your hip. Maybe lowering the right heel down to the ground a little bit more, stretching that calf. And then we're going to draw 3 circles with that left knee. When you're ready, we're going to go in the opposite direction. Good. Come to stillness once you've done those circles. And bringing that left knee now towards that left wrist. We're going to stretch the right leg all the way back, untuck that toe, that serves you. Remember, you have options here, so if that's too strong, let's lean on that left glute, just take the pressure off. Another option is to take that right knee out, so we've got that 90-degree angle. Again, I'm all right today, so I'm going to keep those hips square, and if you can, flex that left foot to protect that left knee joint. Okay, let's take the hands a little bit closer towards you, out towards the side, shoulders away from those ears. We're going to really articulate through the spine here. So we're going to move all the way down. And then you're going to lead with the back of the neck, coming up through that spine. Head comes up last. So rolling all the way down. Good, and then coming all the way up. Nice, we've got one more. Those elbows go out to the side, coming up on that inhale. And then if you're anything like me, you just want to take that torso, the real yummy bit now, folding over that front leg. If it serves you, you can take the arms long or create a pillow using your arms here. Let the belly be soft. Let the back of the body be soft here. One more round of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's lean onto that left glute and start to swing that back leg forward. Well done. All right, we're going to take that left foot over the right thigh now, and then we're going to interlace the hands, keeping that right leg energized. So I'm just going to keep that flex. All right, then start to pull your heart forward, shoulders away from those ears. So we're feeling really proud in that chest, getting that back bend feeling. Good, lifting that sternum up towards the ceiling almost. And let's go a little bit deeper now. So we're going to take that right hand to the outside of that left thigh. Left hand goes behind you. And let's see if we can start to turn and twist and look over that left shoulder. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. All right, we're going to swing those legs behind you. We're going to go to our last downward facing dog today. So tucking those toes, lifting those hips up high, and just start to pedal out those feet. So bending one knee, straightening the other leg. Give that head a little shake. Just notice any differences to the hips. We refocus on the hips here. We refocus on that spine of ours as well. Good, we're going to come to stillness now. And we're going to bring one foot down and then the other. You're in a seated position, or just get there however you want to. All good. All right, I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Cross-legged is fine, or kneeling, guys, or maybe even half lotus, full lotus. All right, so let's take one hand down and then we're going to reach up and over, breathing into that top rib cage. Maybe you can start to spin the armpit up towards the sky a little bit more, but at the same time, like, focus on keeping the sit bones heavy on the ground. And then we're going to reach up and over with the opposite arm, breathing into that top rib cage for me. So we focus so much on breathing into the front body, but not a lot into the sides or the back. So let's refocus, even if you have to visualize the rib cage expanding and then contracting. Beautiful. Let's do one more. So we're over in that direction, keeping both sit bones heavy on the ground. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. Good, just notice how each side is feeling. And then come back to the center. All right, whatever you're doing with those legs, we're now going to bring the soles of the feet together. My knees are always up high. I think that's the way my skeleton is. So we're going to go a bit lower when I lean forward, you'll notice. So just get your feet comfortable. I'm actually going to shuffle a little bit further back because that's a little bit more comfortable for my feet. And you can grab those toes, this is our cobbler pose, or you can grab the inside of your feet here and start to, like, open up the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. See what works for you. I think I'm going to interlace my hands at the toes today. And then breathing in. And then breathing out, start to hinge forward. Will those knees go down? I'm not sure today, actually. And you can round the spine, so you can slump the spine, just think really grab posture. That is fine for a while. We just don't want to do this for hours every day. You'll get a really nice stretch for the upper back and the back of the neck. Or maybe you just feel like, I'm going to benefit from lengthening my spine today. So I'm going to keep the back of the body like in one line, aim for that. Or you may want to take a little bit of a back bend. I think I'm going to slump my spine today. That works for me. And if you set an intention today, maybe come back there. Focus on the inhale, the exhale. Focus on that intention. Why did you turn up today? Why are you looking to slow down? One more round of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful, guys. Slowly coming up here. We're going to lie down for the rest of our class. Yay. So let's lie down. And we're going to have the soles of the feet on the ground here. We're going to have about a hand's width distance apart between the ankles and the glutes. Last bit of hard work. So we're going to start to roll up through the lower back, the mid and the upper back. We're in a bridge pose. Now feel free to interlace those hands and you can shuffle those shoulders away. That feels pretty yummy. Or if you're looking for more support today, you can take those hands to the lower back. Or maybe you've got really tight chest and shoulders. Feel free to reach those arms up above your head. Check out those knees and make sure they're not going out to the side. Mine love to do that. So just pretend you've got like a yoga block in between those inner thighs here. So we've got a little bit of resistance. We're lifting the hips up, we're opening up the core, we're opening up chest and shoulders. We are nourishing your body. We are holding it here, grounding down through the four corners of your feet. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Roll down through the upper back, mid and lower back. Bring those knees in towards the chest and give yourself a little hug here, gently rocking side to side. Massage your lower back. Take a hand on each knee and bring your knees towards you. Roll them out towards the side, away from you, out to the other side and back towards the heart. We'll do two more in this direction. So you're massaging probably like towards the upper the glutes now and that lower back area, maybe your mid back. Let's go in the opposite direction now. Once you've done 3 in a row in one direction. Beautiful, guys. All right, let's really slow it down now. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. The knees open wide. I'm just going to shuffle away from that because I'm very clumsy. Okay, your knees are out wide here, soles of the feet touch. And maybe you can bring your arms in cactus. Or maybe it just feels good to have hand on heart, hand on belly. You do you. If this is too much for the inner thigh area, you can bring the knees to touch, feet go wide, or feel free to stretch those legs long. Oh dear. All right, once you've found your happy place, let's come to stillness. Noticing when you give the mind a bit of space, where does it go? Noticing that belly rising as you breathe in. The belly deflating as you breathe out. If the mind starts to wander, then you can just come back to the breath, helping you ground, helping you center. How is your body feeling after your slow flow? Three more rounds of breath. If you'd like to stay here for longer, please do so. Otherwise, we'll slowly start to wake up the body. You can bring those knees together. Whatever you're doing with the legs, let's now bring the knees towards the chest. Grab a hold of those knees or shins and a gentle rock side to side. Whatever side feels more natural, just let the legs drop there to the side, the left or the right. And this is your recovery pose. Trying to keep the eyes closed here as we slowly come up to a seated position. Notice the breath, the front of the body, so the belly. Notice the breath to the sides, the rib cage. And notice how the back of the body is feeling, and try to take your breath there. Slowly, we lift the arms up above your head. Bring the palms to connect. And slowly, hands go to the heart center. Acknowledge that you made time for yourself. You prioritize your needs, your mental health, your wellness. And try to take this good feeling, these emotions, this positivity with you for the rest of your week. Bowing the head, together we say, Namaste. Thanks so much everyone for joining me. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.